Invoices Inbox. So with Zahara, you have an Invoices Inbox. If you click Documents, go to Invoices Inbox. All of the invoices that have been emailed to you will show here. And I'm going to show you now how you set this up. When it's working correctly, each invoice we will identify the business unit and the supplier. So let's kick off. So the first thing you need to do is go to Business Settings and Invoices Inbox down here. And here you can set or create an email address. You can have anything you like at zaharamail.com. So in this case, my business unit is called Rapid Systems. So I've created Rapid Systems at zaharamail.com. So you just type something in, you click create, and it will tell you if it's unique and whether you can use it. That's all you need to do. Once you've done that, and of course you're going to need to put that on your template. So when you go to your purchase order down here and the template for it, you're going to say send all invoices to rapidsystems at zaharamail.com. It's really important that you get your suppliers to email you those invoices directly. Next up, go to the address tab. Down here under email, you need to put the email address that you expect to receive these invoices in from this business unit. So we're going to put the same rapid systems at zaharamail.com. Now you can also use Microsoft Flow to hook up to an Office 365 or Zapier, which is documented in the same help article. If you're going to receive from multiple email addresses, but you want them all to basically link to the business unit, you just put a semicolon in. So in fact, if I was to switch over to my click to scan business unit, you can see down here I've got accounts at click scan, info at C2S, plus the kind of self-generated one, C2S underscore invoice at zaharamail.com. So that's the first step you need to do to make sure that when we receive an invoice, the to address part will identify which business unit is, especially if you have multiple business units. Right, now suppliers, we need to identify who the supplier is. So if we go into my supplier here, say Abbey UK Limited, and I click into emails, then any of these email addresses here that will identify the invoices having come from that supplier. So this is how you work it out. So you need to maintain your email addresses in your suppliers, and of course we have different types of email addresses. We've got kind of the one you're going to send orders to, the ones that might kind of send invoices to you, which might be credit control or other whatever. You can classify them. It doesn't matter. We'll do a lookup against all invoices addresses to make sure that we've got the right one. And how the invoice inbox works when you go into it. So all of the invoices are listed here. If for any reason, it's you've got an invoice and it hasn't identified the business unit or the supplier, that's not a problem. If you get an invoice where it has matched the supplier and the correct business unit, you click on the edit button, and the invoice is then displayed on the right hand side. And for example, if it matches a purchase order, you can put the purchase order number on. You can select the purchase order number. You can type in the invoice number. A little tip here: if you pop the invoice out into a separate window like this, it becomes readable. So if I want to capture that invoice number there, I can click, put it in there, click next. And there's the invoice, there's the PDF, there's the invoice number, there's the order number, and there's the line item that corresponds with that. So that is and then you just process the invoice in exactly the same way. So that is the invoice inbox explained to you at breakneck speed so as not to bore you. Thank you very much.